Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so this whole video is going to be a voiceover. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but it's going to happen. I wasn't feeling well at all this day, so I just didn't talk and I didn't have my mic on. Didn't want to wear my hijab, so yeah, this is the deal. So we're starting off with some hazelnuts and some chocolate. I'm just going to, what's it called? Put this in the pestle and water and just like crush that. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Crush that into halves and quarters because I still want that bite in the cookie, you know. My mum told me to put them in the oven, but I don't like the taste of roasted hazelnuts. I like the taste of just normal hazelnuts, nothing roasted. So I just left them unroasted, if you will. I'm going to use milk chocolate, preferably Cadbury's, because Cadbury's is the best milk chocolate to exist ever. And 85% dark chocolate. Now, that might be too bitter for some people, but I think milk chocolate makes things so sweet, like too sickly sweet for me. I think maybe 55%, well, my dad in the background, 55% dark chocolate is probably the sweet spot for most people, but 85% chocolate is, to be honest, all I had, so I just had to use it. I didn't have a choice, okay? So I'm just mixing that up in a bowl for some reason. I don't know, this was so satisfying, so I just ended up recording that for ages. Okay, and now I'm trying to do some tricks with the bowl. I did it with that as well. That's really embarrassing. I don't know why I was doing all of that. Okay, I was just doing the most. I used 50 grams of butter. And I wanted to brown the butter to give it this caramelly taste because I did watch a few videos on that. And yeah, they said that if you brown the butter, it gives it that really beautiful, rich taste. And we're using brown sugar, of course, again, for that rich, caramelly taste. It doesn't really give it a caramelly taste. It just makes the cookie richer. It gives the cookie that cookie flavor you're looking for, in my opinion. But I'm also using caster sugar. Oh, this is how I realized the butter was brown, because it started foaming, and that to me meant the water was mostly evaporated, just leaving that beautiful brown butter. Yeah, I use caster sugar as well to give the cookie some not depth, but if you want a crispy edged cookie, then caster sugar is the way. But also just to give it like some, what's the word I'm looking for, just to make it thick, you know. Yeah, I added some vanilla essence and an egg. So no eating this raw. You can't eat this raw, which now I'm regretting because the cookies are kind of sitting in the freezer and I kind of just want to eat them as cookie dough because I'm not feeling a cookie, but I can't because there's raw egg in it. Why did I do that? Anyway, okay, I guess I'm just whisking this for ages. I started to get really worried that the egg was cooking, so I think that's why I just forgot about the camera and I was just whisking it for ages. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I winged this whole recipe, by the way. So what happened is the mixture was not coming together. It was too liquidy. And so I just kept adding flour until it gave me that beautiful cookie consistency that I was looking for. In the next video, you'll see. Yeah, so that's what it ended up looking like. And then I just added all of my, chocolate and hazelnuts. And then the dough ended up looking like this. I was like, okay, perfect. Like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. Wrong. I could not have been more wrong. By the way, this isn't a video of like, oh yeah, this is the video to follow if you want to make cookies. No, this is the video not to follow if you want to make cookies. I'm going to try and perfect NYC style cookies because those are my favorite kind of cookies. But girl, do not make these cookies. They look great. Don't get me wrong, they look great. Also, I froze them overnight. I don't think that's the way. I think you're meant to only freeze them for half an hour. They looked beautiful when I baked them. They did. They really did. But they were just so cakey and just so wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If anyone is watching this, Assalamu alaikum. I will see you on the next video tomorrow.